Hi Janina, Marty and Jazzy. Thought I'd get you to tell us a little bit about yourselves here, as I saw you up doing some great work in the garden. Maybe we could start off with what made you want to come out this way and share our space with us?
Well, I was actually searching in Holland because I was looking for my mother, looking after her for 6 months because she was really sick, and I had planned to do some Ayurveda studies, and then I thought, okay, Auckland is maybe the place to go, so I found this Well Park College, and then actually I found this site of a sort of wellness center and community center, and I really thought that's the way to go, because I like just, sharing your knowledge and sharing your well-being with other people. And just it is so beautiful located in this native bush of New Zealand, and this is really New Zealand when you look at the place around you, and then all the people that are here hopefully have the same feeling towards being themselves and looking forward to a very good life and to share that.
Great.
Yeah, and our main home is down in Christchurch, and Christchurch has been good for us and in many aspects with what we do with work, and when it came down to Janina wanting to get some more schooling in, that's when we start thinking about lifestyles. And we have a beautiful home down in Christchurch, and with a beautiful backyard, and we always had a veggie patch. We always did it ourselves, but we always shared the veggies and always shared the energy down there with our friends and neighbors. And I've lived in a community before in Australia, and we study Zen, Japanese Zen. So we've been to several Zen centers, and the last one we went to, it was wonderful. It was basically a community of a rhythm and a lot of soul work and a lot of spirit work that's in harmony in the day-to-day. That's getting up early in the morning and having chores, and then you have your breakfast, and then you do community work more, 4 hours worth, and that's basically your room and board. And then you go off and you can do your thing, in the afternoon, and then you have more zazen, a lot more sitting meditation. So it's pretty intense at the same time of trying to find your balance, your own personal life as well as a community life. So we've only been here for 4 or 5 days, and we feel settled, into our little home that we have, a single room, and got to know the management over here, and we get to know a lot of the residents because we live in the resident park, and it's nice to see. It feels like this surge is happening here. It feels like there's something new coming about, and I think 2 years ago I don't think we would have been here, but now that it's been slowly working towards a good common goal, and you can feel that in the land and the air and the people, and there's movement forward, and we'd like to be a part of that, at least what we can. I mean, we're just here for these couple days, and we'll just get in the feel of meeting you, Tom, and meeting other people, management level with Megan and Jenny, and it's all about trying to keep an open plan, keep an open ear, and go with the flow.
Well, an open heart towards others, and hope that everyone can learn something from each other and encourage each other to reach your potential in life. And I think for us that is very important, and we've been doing that in our lives, and we come and go.
Yep.
And a little bit of the study is a new thing in our lives, and it's really exciting.
So we're here for a certain amount of time, like we needed schooling and feeling out the northern part. We never lived in the northern part of Auckland area. We lived in Hawke's Bay and the South Island, but never in this beautiful part of the land. So it feels great. It feels great to be able to put some time up here. And where it's going to go from here, maybe another year, we don't really know. But it's just, we're going to live this year in the now, and that's what we're doing right, at this moment. So.
Right, and you're going away for a little while shortly, both of you, but then you're coming back fairly soon, aren't you?
Yeah, so we're going away for 2 weeks, and celebrating a beautiful birthday of Marty's mom. She's going to be 90 years old, and written her last book on her 90th birthday.
Yeah.
So we're going to get all a copy of that. And then we will be for 1 more week. I will see some friends and some family in America, And then Marty's gonna do his expeditions over there, and I come back and start my school. So hopefully that's gonna go smooth run. So yeah, so this will be really nice, and do some jewelry on the side because that's what I'm trained for. So my little bench just fitted into my room, so that's really cool.
Okay. And you're doing a bit of trekking or something, Marty?
I'm a mountain ski guide, so
Okay.
I do the big mountains of the world.
Okay.
So normally 8,000 meter peaks, so Nepal, Tibet, Pakistan, and then this year I'm off to Alaska.
Wow.
Again, I've been doing that for many years, but I get to do it with my son, who's 23 years old, and his name is Denali, so we get to climb his mountain sig. So something to do together. So that's something. Looking forward to that. Yeah. So,
Great stuff.
Yep.
And yesterday it was very inspiring to see you both getting really stuck into this garden. Maybe you could just tell us a little bit about what you've done. Show us what you've done and what your garden aspirations are.
I guess for us, when we first come, because we love gardens, and we love veggies, and we love working in the garden. So we saw it, and it was there's no judgment or anything. We just saw that it was it was needing a little bit tender, loving care, at the moment.
Yeah.
And it probably flourished, for those many years before. But at this time that we saw it, we didn't see much energy into it. So we just asked around, and we got a couple little sections, and we just went out and it's great topsoil, and the compost was good, and sifted it and put it on the garden, and got bone meal out, and just put some love into it, and got a sprinkler system and get it watering. I think that was the biggest thing. It just felt like it wasn't watered. So it just comes down, if we can get more group consciousness going that way, that'd be fantastic.
I think there's a lot of enjoyment to be had when people do gardening together, eh?
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's very important
Very
to
good.
get
To
your
know
hands
each
in
other.
the soul and just
Yeah.
really feel Mother Earth and
Yep.
really share, the food and what you get out of it is really beautiful. To see everything grow, and then you can harvest it, and it's very important what you eat and how you look after your food before you eat it.
Yeah.
And it will make a real nice meal every night for
Yeah.
your own.
No, it's just nice to
So
nice to
that's what
partake
we
in.
will do.
Good stuff. Let's just have a quick look at what you've done yesterday. Show us what you're planning on, what we can pick at some stage.
Well, we saw the radishes being planted with Kevin's
Yeah.
plots. And then
Just walk us over to where
Yeah.
you've done your thing.
Yeah, we
Come on,
could get
Jason.
some, these Chinese small cabbage in there, and you can actually cook them, but you also can eat them raw.
Okay. All
And
right.
some different lettuces, and we actually put some seeds in there.
These are lettuces here, eh?
Yeah, all
Yeah.
the lettuce over there.
Yeah.
So and then we put also some radish in there.
These are radishes over here.
Yeah, in here.
Oh, and here, yeah.
So
Oh, and you've labelled it all as well.
Yeah, labeled it.
Yeah.
Kale.
And then
Yeah.
we put some Russian
Celery.
kale in.
With some kale, yeah.
It's really nice for the winter.
So we know
There's
that
a
you
bit of-
love your greens. So,
There's some nice
Yeah.
celery we put in here.
Bit of celery there. Okay, great.
And heaps of spring onions.
Spring onions.
So it's really nice, I think.
And this is all just starting from the compost, these spring onions,
Yeah.
just next to the old compost bin over there. So great. And what have we got down here? Did you do anything on this one,
Yeah,
or
we put here some herbs, some basil and some Italian parsley. And then here we put some cauliflower. Quite a lot of cauliflower. Again, a little patch of salad here, lettuce. And then we put actually over here all cauliflower.
like your cauliflower, eh?
Yep.
Okay.
Different colors, and then we put some silver beet in over there in between parts of this
Oh, yeah.
garden here. Yeah, so we done all that. And then on that side we put some more celery in.
Over here.
Yeah, some celery,
Looks like some more lettuces and
lettuces,
yeah.
and we put some basil and some rockets.
basil. Oh, I love basil. It's so nice when you make pesto. Is it
Yeah.
pesto or something? You make it?
Yeah,
with the
pesto.
basil? Yeah. Pesto. Yeah.
And we put some vinaigrette seeds in here because
Oh,
it's
okay.
very high in protein, higher than fish and
Vinaigrette,
meat.
is it? Oh, okay.
Vinaigrette.
That's interesting to know.
So you can cut little bits of it. You can put it through your omelette or soup, or it's really nice to
Yep.
eat. And we put on the edges we put a little bit of carrots and some more broccoli
Over there, oh, down
Yep.
there. Okay. All right,
and
great.
New Zealand spinach.
Yep.
So wild spinach.
So it's just, you know, a starter and see what happens with, you know, the winter crop, and
Yeah.
and hopefully all these beds will be turned and ready to go for new crops.
Winter, yeah.
Great.
Because I think the peppers are great. You know, just they need to be, you know, staked up a little bit,
Yep.
and then watered, and around it we can just turn it and get some more compost on it, and
Yep.
all these beds could be up and running for the
Great.
community.
That will be cool.
I might see if we can get you get you some leading roles in this garden with some of the other kind of people doing their working rosters and stuff. And you sound like you're kind of
Yeah, it's just
switched
we-
on and you've got some passion for it, sort of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone does half an hour
Yeah.
a week.
Yep.
People
You
have their
know,
own interests and their
then-
own techniques and skills, and,
Yep.
and it'd be great to just combine them and
Yeah.
get the motivation in it.
Yeah.
Because it's nicely laid out. I think that, you know,
It's really creative done.
it's
So
fantastic. It's
yeah,
all
yeah.
here. So
Yeah,
it
it's
just
Kevin that sort of
Kevin did
organised
great.
all that with the
Yeah.
permaculture courses and stuff.
Awesome.
and I think, you know,
Great.
everyone does a half an hour a week, you know, you will be booming, you know.
Yeah, well, that'd be good if we could put half an hour of our working bee day in the mornings into this.
Yeah.
We'd be just thriving. We just have edible greens all the time and
Yeah.
just get really
I
healthy.
think it is very important, you know, and have that passion for.
Okay.
And then this is Jasmine. She's gonna be taken care of right now by Tina for a week, and then by
Kelly and-
Kelly for the first week,
Yeah.
and then Tina says that she would help out if we
For the
couldn't find
second
anybody.
Okay.
So we're gonna be gone for a couple weeks. And
Yeah.
Okay.
so she's a cat. She's definitely a cat sniffer, and dogs and cats are not always working well together. But
She likes
this is a
cats?
cat colony, so
Oh, okay.
she does like cats. She likes chasing, so we have to make sure that she's always on the lead. That's
All
the main
right.
thing.
Okay.
So we're very disciplined with her, and
Okay.
she's a good people person. So
Okay.
that's what we feel.
So hopefully, you know,
Yeah.
she had her own little house sitter at home in Christchurch. She could
Yeah.
always call in, and
Yeah. So
And
she
now we
always
just have to
she knew her
just-
space. Yeah.
Great.
Cool.
Okay, thanks for that. And
Yeah,
we'll get that
awesome.
on the old YouTube and get everyty meeting you.
Yeah.
thank you, Tom.
That's great. Tom.
Bye.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's the way to do it, huh?
See ya.